I am Iron Man. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Boom, ba. Boom, boom, ba. Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Howard on Sports. My name is Howard, and today we're going to talk about Iron Man in sports. Now, the original Iron Man or Iron Horse was Lou Gehrig. Lou Gehrig played like 15 seasons, over 2,000 games in a row. And then tragically, he got sick. He got a disease. And obviously, that affected the way he played. And he took himself off the field. And, his career was pretty much over. It's very sad. And I'm sure everyone who was around at that time was really shocked by it because he was the model of consistency. He was Mr. Dependable. And he got sick, and that was it for him. So, very sad. But he'll always be remembered for being the Iron Horse. Now, eventually, Cal Ripken Jr. surpassed Lou Gehrig's streak. It was over 2,600 games in a row for Cal Ripken Jr. And then one night, he just decided not to play. I remember that. It was against the Yankees, actually. It was in 1998. And that was the end of his streak. But those two men will always be known for being, the models of consistency in baseball. In football, Eli Manning. Eli Manning had never missed a game, and finally the coach decided not to play him. Now, Eli Manning at that point was not playing well, so I guess you could justify not playing him, but at the time, people were annoyed about it because they started Geno Smith. Geno Smith ended up being a pretty good quarterback, but he wasn't a good quarterback with the Giants. And so people were saying, well, I could understand maybe not starting Eli Manning and rooting that streak, but not for Geno Smith. Geno Smith was no big deal at that point. And the coach was not, it was not a popular decision, let's put it that way. But no one can take that streak away from Eli Manning. He was definitely a dependable player. And unlike Jackson Dart, the current Giants quarterback, Eli Manning had a knack for not getting hit. He wasn't looking to draw contact. He would run out of bounds, he would slide. He was smart. He wanted to stay healthy, stay in the game, so he could help the team win. If you're injured, if you have a concussion, you can't help the team win. So maybe that's something Jackson Dart needs to think about. But Eli Manning was a smart player, and he stayed on the field a long time because of that. In basketball, AC Green played over 1,000 games in a row, and and he was a part of that great Lakers team. So yeah, there are a bunch of guys. And actually, currently in the NBA for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges, he's played. Hold on, let me look this up. I have it. Where is it? Mikal Bridges. He has played 519 games in a row, according to this website I'm looking at. It's probably more at this point, but that's pretty impressive. And who knows how long that streak will last. But anyone who shows up to work every day, I respect that, especially as an athlete. It's not easy. People talk about athletes being overpaid, and maybe they are, but it's not easy doing something in which you sacrifice your body. So I give all these athletes credit, and the ones who show up every day, I really, God bless them. I respect athletes who do that. And very quickly, not to compare myself to any of those men that I mentioned before, but my work year, because I work in a school, starts in September and ends in June. And so far, knock on wood, I have not missed any days this year. And I am exposed to all kinds of kids who have terrible hygiene, but so far, so good for me. I'm trying to eat really healthy, trying to get my sleep, trying to do my exercise. And so I hope I get through the entire school year or work year, however you want to look at it, without missing any days. And if I can accomplish that, then I will be an Iron Man.